to the show today, Dr. Liu. It's such a pleasure to have you.
Thank you so much for having me here today.
It's great. I can't wait to hear all about you and your practice. So before we start, let's talk a little bit about you and your background. Tell us where you went to school.
Sure. I actually grew up in North Carolina,
Awesome.
which most people don't
No, that's
know.
a surprise.
Don't know that one. And I did my undergraduate studies at University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill. And then after that, I actually moved into Wilmington and worked at a dental office for a few years. And it was there that I actually found my love for dentistry. I did not know anything about it previous to that. And so that really motivated me to go off and become a dentist and chase my career goal. So I ended up going out to LA for dental school, did 4 years there, did 1 year in general residency in Hawaii, and then I did my pediatrics residency in Las Vegas for 2 years.
Wow, you've been some great places.
I have, and now I've come back full circle.
Really. So share a little bit about your practice. It's Coastal Pediatric Dentistry?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we opened our doors in September of 2016, and it was more almost like an experiment to begin with, to see if the need was here for a pediatric dentist. I was the first full-time pediatric dentist for Brunswick County, so we were kind of curious as to why no one has done it before.
Right.
And the need is definitely here, and our biggest goal is to provide a better access to care for the kids here.
For the kids. Well, obviously there is a need because I understand you've added another pediatric dentist.
Yes,
is that correct?
Yes. Dr. Nicole Ransbottom joined our team in July of this past year, and it has been a fantastic addition to our team.
That's awesome. I don't know a lot about pediatric dentistry, so tell me a little bit about the range of services that you offer there.
So we really try to make it super easy for the parents, and
that's a good thing.
Yes, and so if they can bring all their kids at one time to make it easier for them for one trip, and we have a lot of focus on prevention, hopefully trying to prevent any cavities from forming, but we also do a wide range of treatments as well, anywhere from fillings, crowns, extractions, anything that really the kids need, we try to provide it in the office.
Well, I hear that you do a lot of things to make kids comfortable at the dentistry office. So tell me some of those things that seem to work for you.
So our biggest goal is to have the kids have fun and enjoy coming to the dentist. And the best thing to hear is at the end, they're like, when are we coming back? We want to come back tomorrow, because that's the best thing. So for kids, when they're afraid, a lot of it is that they're afraid of the unknown. So the first couple of visits, we spend a lot of time showing them everything and really explain all the things in kids' terms, like, the suction, we call it Mr. Thirsty,
That's funny.
The thing that sprays the water and air, it's the, the squirt gun. So it makes it more kid-friendly terms.
And what do you call the drill?
We used to call it the Storby brush.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cute. And I understand that your furniture is kid size, right?
Yeah, so we have the chairs that are a little bit smaller than an adult size chair, so then it doesn't seem so intimidating for them to sit into the chairs.
And I think you have some video or equipment where they can watch video games or...
So for each chair, we have a TV mounted up on the ceiling, and they can watch movies, they can watch the TV, or they can even play Xbox games.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
So it's great for the kids to be distracted that way, and then for the most part, they just let us do our thing.
Well, I understand that you do sedation dentistry, is that correct? Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we have a couple options for sedation. The most conservative route would be the nitrous oxide, which is commonly known as laughing gas. And then we also offer oral sedation, similar to giving a child something like Valium. And then we have full sedation, where we can do general anesthesia either here at the hospital or in the office.
Well, I understand that you're also on the medical staff at Novant Health Brunswick Medical Center. Is that correct?
Yes.
And so you do procedures here in the operating rooms. So tell me what kind of a procedure might be the appropriate procedure for an operating room.
Sure. So probably the average age of kids that we see in the operating room is going to be around 3 to 4 years old. Unfortunately, some kids do develop cavities really early on, and to safely and have them be comfortable, then we'll just do all the fillings or crowns or anything that needs to be done all at one time.
I see.
And then it's easier for the child. They don't have to worry about having a bad experience, and then it just makes it more comfortable for them.
And would that be under general anesthesia?
Yes. So they are completely sleeping the whole entire time, and everything is done when they wake up.
That must be nice. I think I'm gonna have to try that. Well, what are some of the tips that you like parents to know as they work with their children on dental hygiene and what have you? What would be some of those tips?
I think the most common thing that I hear parents when they come in for the first time, they don't realize that they can start using fluoride toothpaste very early on. So as soon as a child's tooth comes in, they can be using toothpaste with fluoride, very little small amount, and of course in the office we'll show them the exact amount they can use safely for their child. And then so that way we can educate really on prevention and stress on that.
In talking with the parents of the children that you see, do they have any particular concerns about their children's teeth or if they're doing the right things?
Right. The biggest concern that I find out from parents is like, how do I get my child to brush their teeth? And so that's number one question that comes into the office most of the time. And what I really like to recommend is if the child does well in a reward system, to get a calendar. Each time their child brushes their teeth when they're supposed to, morning and night, they can get a sticker and for each day of the week. And if they have however many stickers, like 5 to 6 of them in a row, then they can get a prize at the end of the week. So it motivates the child to do their habits at home really good.
Right, yeah. Well, I know that your practice, Coastal Pediatric Dentistry, is very involved in the community, and I think throughout the year there are a few events that you all hold. Tell us a little bit about those.
Yeah, we love doing events for the community, and the one that focuses on the kids is Give Kids a Smile, and that's usually in February. We will provide free services for the kids that day, and that event is by appointment only, so we can do free cleaning, x-rays, exams, and sealants as well.
Wow.
And then there's also another big event that we do in May for Dentistry from the Heart.
Right.
And that's for adults and kids.
Right. And that's a great event. I know we at Novant Health participate in that and offer free screenings, health screenings. But it's always so great to hear the people come out and say, oh, I'm so thankful that this is available to me. They have no insurance or just don't have the ability to pay. And so what a great blessing that is. And so many thanks go to the Coastal Pediatric Dentistry for offering those services. So it's been great to have you here. Tell our viewers how they can schedule an appointment with you.
Got a couple of ways, but the best way is to go to the website.
Really?
Yes. So WeSeeSmiles.com. They can find our phone number and also request appointments through directly through the website.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, we'd love to have you back sometime and bring your partner with you. And we look forward to seeing you at the next event.
That sounds great.
Thank you, Dr. Cece.